A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. So, tomorrow we have our first T20 game of the series against Sri Lanka. Really looking forward to this one, my viewers and subscribers. There are a couple of players returning to the squad that, I am eagerly anticipating what they will do. Now, I am going to be giving you my personal playing 11 along with the batting order. Remember, this is not a prediction. This is not me predicting the playing 11 that will go out there. This is me just looking at the squad as a fan and saying, these are the 11 players I would use, and this is how I would organize them in terms of batting lineup. Now, the comment section will be open. So when you disagree with my playing 11, just give your playing 11 in the comment section so we can take a look at it and have a nice little discussion. All right? Give a listening ear until the end. And remember, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. All right, so before I give you this playing 11, let me just remind you of the 15 players that I am selecting from. So the squad is already there. Doesn't make any sense we talk about players who are not there. We cannot select from people who are not there, right? So we have Ravman Powell, the captain, Ruston Chase, the vice captain. We have Fabian Allen, Alec Arthanes, Andre Fletcher. We have Terence Hines, Shea Hope, Alzari Joseph, Shamar Joseph, Brandon King, Evan Lewis. We also have Goodikish Moti, Sheffield Rutherford, Romari Shepherd, and Shamar Springer. So those are the 15 players that I will be selecting from. So let's jump straight into it. Opening. This is a tricky position, my people, because, we have been looking for a couple of set openers for a little while now. Coming out of the CPL, one would have thought, going into a series, Johnson Charles would be there, but he isn't there. So Evan Lewis, he got a recall, and as I expressed this in a video, I think it was yesterday, that if he's in the squad, I want to see him. You understand? I know he didn't finish CPL on a high, but I am looking to put him in there. And my thing is, I'm not too sure where King's fitness is. Don't know if they are selecting him to say, all right, he will be playing in the probably second and third T20 and then the ODIs. Don't know, what his situation is in terms of fitness. Alec Arthanes is a player that we have been using at the top for a little while now. Didn't fire as much as I would have liked in the CPL. But for tomorrow's game, I'm going to go Evan Lewis, Brandon King. At number 3, we go Shea Hope. Ruston Chase will come after. Captain Ravman Powell batting at number 5. Number 6, we have Sheffield Rutherford. Number 7, Romario Shepherd. I think that's a good bit of batting there. And I selected this team where I can have 6 guys that you can call them specialist batsmen, right? Somebody like Ruston Chase, you're gonna get overs from, but he's batting in a crucial spot, up the order. So Evan Lewis, Hope, Chase 3, Ravman, Lewis and King. Chase is at number 4, so Shea Hope is at 3. Yeah, man. So Brandon King, Evan Lewis, Shea Hope 3, Ruston Chase 4, Ravman Powell 5, Rutherford 6, Romario Shepherd 7. Right? Solid batting that right there. I can't say solid batting now. I don't know what Sri Lanka will be bringing in terms of spin and all of that. Number after Shepherd at 7, we go Fabian Allen, Goodikish Moti, Alzari Joseph, and Shamar Joseph. That is just my playing 11. And you would realize that I have a couple of 3 spinners in the team, right? Usually, I like to play, I like to have variety. But based on how this squad is set up now, I just have to go with these I just have to go with the 2 left arm spinners in Fabian Allen and Goody Kishmoti, and then I will take a couple of overs from Ruston Chase. And this team is set up in a way that I have 6 bowlers, right? I have 6 bowlers, Shamar and Alzari, that's 2, that's 2 pace right there. Romario Shepherd will be the 3rd. We know how he will operate, taking a lot of pace off the ball, using his variations and stuff like that. So I have him there, so those are the team option there. Then we have Goody Kishmoti, Fabian Allen, and Ruston Chase. So that's 6 bowlers right there. 6. Yes, we have other bowlers. We probably can. Well, I don't I don't know if I want to see the captain bowling at all. Every time he takes a 1 or 2 over and it really turn out too well. But that is the playing 11 that I would work with. So, a couple of players missing out of my playing 11 that anybody could argue should be in. That is why the comment section is open, where you can give me a different variation, a different playing 11. Andre Fletcher could argue that he should be in there. Alec Arthur is, right? Terence Hines, and even even Andre Fletcher. Let me see. These guys could argue that they should be in there. I don't have let me see, I don't have Terence Hines in there. That's one, Alec Arthur isn't there either. Andre Fletcher and Shamar Springer. And Shamar Springer was pretty good in the beginning of the CPL leading into the middle. I mean, his team didn't do too well, but, and from an individual standpoint, he was putting up the numbers. He put up the numbers, but, going into this first T20 game, I just go and work with it like this. So once again, before I go, Brendan King and Lewis, Shea Hope at 3, Ruston Chase 4, Ravman Powell 5, Rutherford 6, Romario Shepherd 7, Fabian Allen 8, Goody Kishmoti 9, Alzari Joseph 10, Shamar Joseph 11. Right? We are hoping that the 2 Josephs will give us some, will give us some good bowling. And I mean, I could even say let's go for a different variation and drop in, Terence Hines instead of one of the Josephs. You understand? I could probably say, let's go Terence Hines and leave out one of the Josephs out of the team. But that's how I am working with it. When, not if. When you disagree with me, remember to leave your playing 11 so I can look at it and, see if I, can take out anybody out of my team and drop in your person. So when you're going to say, what about this man? What about that man? What about this man? Just name the full playing 11 that you would go with so I can look at it and see, if it's a stronger team than the one that I selected, and I can probably rotate somebody out of my team and put in somebody that you have in your team. Big up on yourself, my peeps. Stay safe.